Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we are going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? I don't know either. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. Whoa, look right off the bat. I just want to get a better handle on these here. It's the Lovers card and the Devil card. Gemini and Venus energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy. So somebody's kind of obsessing about you right now. This is somebody that you love, somebody that loves you too. But this is really pretty darn clear. This is Archangel Raphael. The Lover's card is connected to the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael to the heart chakra, but also the throat chakra. I love, I speak, I love you. And there's an intensity that's already here. And I gotta tell you, I have been doing a whole lot of shuffling, of course, before your reading began. And that's the second time I've seen the Lover's card. So let's see where this is going. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. This is a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. It's the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who really wants to communicate with you, having some kind of trouble, like frustrated around what they want to say, or perhaps writing messages, not sending them, deleting them. It could even be that something has come through. I gotta tell you, not everybody is here in real time. This is a timeless reading, but if you are, we are in Mercury retrograde and there's just some wonky communication going on. So this isn't surprising me at all. This is somebody who's kind of obsessing about you. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy, who has a lot that they want to say to you, but is like writing it or deleting it. Obsessing about it actually too. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at this. The Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. The Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars. Like they're awake in the night. This is somebody who is almost exhausted here in this energy of the wands around how much they're obsessing, but also around what they want to say to you. The wands are the fastest energy. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Eight, of course, is an action number. It can be around some karma too. And it's connected to Libra, truth, balance, and renewal. It's fast, but it's in reverse. So there's like delays and writing and deleting. And Ten of Wands, you know, that's a lot of wands to be carrying on the back. Somebody here is wanting to drop these wands. This person who is awake here in the night, anxious, thinking about you. Have you already received just a message kind of out of nowhere? Or a phone call, or seen somebody you weren't expecting to see, but it was kind of like strategic, you know, if they showed up somewhere. If not, I think that might be going down. So there are a few things that I want to say before we continue on. But first of all, I just want to show you the bottom of the deck. It's the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy. Somebody who has a ton of things to say to you, but I tell you, it's like lack of confidence energy. This is more communication. Eight of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. I definitely feel a Page of Swords energy here today. Six of Cups energy, We saw the Nine of Swords, the Lover's card, of course, the Devil. It's somebody who is, I don't know if they're holding themselves back from communicating. They already have. They deleted it. But I think, again, if you haven't heard from this person, you probably are going to. They're writing messages and deleting them or erasing them, trying to write them. It's just, yeah. What can I say? It's really incredibly intense. And there's the Six of Cups energy that I've been feeling. And it's here with the Six of Wands. So there's an imbalance around this person at the moment. And that's the other thing. Awake in the night. I think they might be partaking in a little bit of something. You are very much on this person's mind. Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio. Yes, nostalgic energy. There is a reunion energy in here. Sometimes it manifests. Sometimes it's a reunion happening, whether it's via messages or seeing each other. Sometimes it's somebody's wish. I kind of feel like it's everything. This is somebody who wants to see you, who wants to talk to you, who has a bunch to say, who loves you and is kind of obsessed about it. I do feel that they're watching. If you're on social media, if there's a way for them to get like information through other people or social media, they're doing it. It's super clear. What I also want to tell you here with the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands, the 66, that, yeah, it's a strong validation that this is somebody who is kind of out of balance right now. They're getting another perspective that they haven't got before. And I don't know if that's because this person has been overworking, finding ways to kind of try to forget you, but that's what it's feeling like here. And by the way, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's an energy that's definitely here. It's not for everyone, but it's here. You may have known this person for many years, but that's also a feeling of knowing somebody for many years, the soul connection. It's really strong. I want to remind you that all the playlists are linked in the description. You'll find the all signs readings, of course, today's readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. I'm feeling like they're kind of one and the same today. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs. If you like to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whatever combination, cross-watch your person. Message from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. So feel free to explore. Thank you so much for being here, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, commenting. An extra shout out and thank you to channel members. I really appreciate you joining the channel and the super thanks that have been coming into the comments. So thank you so much. Let's see what else is going on here, but it's feeling really intense. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see, Aho. There's the Devil again. This is somebody who's been trying to hold back their feelings for you. Look, the King of Cups in reverse, Pisces, with the Devil in the placement that is really strong around their energy here for me at the Tarot Closet. In the partnership placement is the Magician in reverse. So this is somebody who kind of blew it at some point here in this connection. Gemini and Virgo energy. The Magician has all the resources, access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, can make it happen. Look, they even have for me, just the way the hand is, it's more like a, I don't know, hand in the face kind of energy. This is in reverse. So it's like not reaching the potential, or somebody this is somebody who, I guess you could say, kind of wasted the resources. It's right here in the partnership placement. Holding back feelings. Somebody who is obsessing. This is somebody, look, it's the Death card. Scorpio energy. Right here with the Magician, catty corner, connecting to the Magician today. This is somebody who ended things by way of their behavior, I guess you could say. it's a runner kind of energy for me. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, and look where it is. The Sun in reverse. The King of Cups. Wow, this is just big time hiding feelings here, because that's telling me that we're still in the Moon energy. The Sun doesn't stay in reverse, but here it is with the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody who's hiding their feelings. So we're still in, this is somebody who has been, I don't know, there's some vices going on here, overworking, money, perhaps other vices, to kind of keep themselves from thinking about you, telling themselves it's something else. The High Priestess in reverse here, literally look with the King of Cups, hiding their secret. Is it a secret that this person loves you and is obsessed with you and thinking about you? I don't think so, at least not here today. It's also catty corner here with the Eight of Wands. So that's also more energy around just not just outright writing or calling. But I also feel like this is a connection that is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's pretty specific today, even with our Death card. Of course, that can mean the end of something, but it's also around ego. It's also around shadow. And it's also around some changes that are going on. And I kind of feel like this is somebody whose life is a little bit spinning at the moment. And there are some changes that are going on. And there's some, I guess you could say, some dust that's being kicked up. So this person is in it. Yeah, look at this. The Strength card. Here with the Devil. And also connecting here to our King of Cups in reverse, taking everything they can to hold back their feelings for you. But I'm going to tell you what, it's been coming through really clearly, and it's the second time we've seen the Devil, and for me that was the second time of the Lover's card. Coming here with the Strength card, Leo energy, also Source, connected to the heart chakra. There is a really strong, intense energy that this person feels for you. It's a lot. And it's kind of around everything. It's around the feelings. It's around the physical aspect, I guess you could say. There's a whole lot of hiding going on here with this person. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands in the upright. Mars and Aries energy. Waiting for this person. Were you waiting for this person to make a choice? Make a move? Yeah, probably. Maybe you still are. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. It's Moon and Sagittarius energy, and it's definitely around this person's energy. One wand up here, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse. And we saw the Ten of Wands, of them carrying them on their back. It's somebody who cannot stand not communicating, not talking. The weird thing is, I kind of feel like this is them, and it's not about gender. That's what I wanted to say to you. This is not about gender. But here they are. They're not even holding them, and somebody's like just looking out, but they're literally still in the castle. They're not leaving. So if you're on a twin flame journey, it's pretty strong energy around somebody who's in another connection. And even if you're not, I would say to you that it's still somebody who's not actually making any moves in the way of commitment or relationships. This feels a whole lot like a twin flame energy. It's pretty strong, actually. But again, I know not everybody's on a twin flame journey, but this is somebody who's in their castle. They're not outside of their castle moving. They're not even holding on to the wand here around movement. You know, this is just where they are. And it's somebody, again, there's whether it's work or vices, or you could say, for me, it's really strong Emperor energy as well. Mars and Aries energy of somebody who is perhaps in charge of big corporations, but maybe is, again, even in another life kind of energy, and has been working and just going along and doing things and trying to hide how they feel. But look, it's like they're coming out here. And it's everything, and looking. And it's everything they can to hold back how they feel. The Strength card, and a lot of ego and pride is here. I mean, it's the Devil again here with the Strength card. Somebody who I feel like also, if you had like messages going on or phone calls, that there were just no responses or lack of response, things were left hanging, things are left unsaid kind of energy. There is some of that energy here. But this is a strong, this is how they feel energy, and it's intense. And it's taking almost everything this person has. And I tell you what, with Mercury in retrograde and the combination of the Devil, should they be Nine of Swords, all that energy, Six of Cups, awake in the night. That's the other thing about the Sun in reverse, because we're still in the Moon energy. And that's also literal for me today, like in the nocturnal energy. Somebody who has just been, you could say, in illusions, trying to convince themselves otherwise of things. If all those combinations come together, like being awake, partaking in a little bit of something, whatever, looking at social media, writing messages, having some alone time, hermit energy, it's sort of like this. The perfect storm isn't the word that I want to use, but of seeing them somewhere or a message showing up. It's very impulsive kind of energy. This is somebody who's very, very affected by the Mercury in retrograde energy. And there it is again, the Lover's card. This is extremely goosebumpy. For me, this is the third time I've seen the Lover's card. For you, it's the second time, as well as the Devil. And look where they are. Look where they are. Just even the deck that I chose for you today is kind of on fire, illuminating. The Lover's card connecting right here with the Devil's card. For me today, this Two of Wands is around this energy of this person. Again, it's not about gender, but they're in somewhere. They're sort of like looking out. And this is like behind them. A lot of the feelings, what they're holding back. The High Priestess, again, here in the partnership placement. I mean, the major arcana energy here is just really intense. They're both in reverse. The Magician and the High Priestess energy. What they're hiding here. This is what they're hiding. And just even again around what they're wanting to say to you. That may be for some of you, depending on what the connection is with this person, should they say these things, the fact that they totally love you here, still love you, in love with you, that maybe it would change something. Because I think you've either been waiting or maybe are still waiting to some extent for this person. But a lot of this energy that's here today is just a very strong peek into how they feel, which is obsessed and intense. Queen of Wands in reverse. Right here with the King of Cups. I mean, yeah, in reverse of what they're holding back. Their feelings. The Queen of Wands, Leo energy, generally a pretty assertive energy, confident energy, pretty feisty. It's the lack of that. You know, there's just in terms of like coming toward you. It's all being held back. Five of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups. Have you heard from this person? Some of you have for sure. Will you? At some point, yeah. And if there's a time that you're feeling it or that it would happen, I would say it's definitely now. And it has this energy of the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer, of kind of coming out of nowhere. And there's an apathetic energy here around our person that's been waiting in many ways. There are two cups, they're up right here. The feelings that are still here, yet just sort of like, I'm over it kind of energy. And then there's a cup over here, of course, giving us the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer energy. But also an Ace of Cups energy, like Were you waiting for someone to make a choice around next level in the partnership? Were you waiting for them to make a choice about leaving something or person, place, or thing? We'll leave it at that. But then that's also bringing in the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. So if you can see this person or you've just seen this person, you've probably had a really intense thing going on. And I do want to validate that if you can see them, there is an energy of step back, take it easy, be clear about what you want, because there's a very strong intensity between you and this person. So if you're not wanting to come together in that way, should you be able to see them, it is something for you to think about, It's sort of like, I hope you see this before they reach out kind of energy. You may have received a message or a phone call already, but of course, it's also this impending energy for me of just not expecting it. Look where it is. It's right here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody like who's just, it's sort of like this to the face thing that's going on. Like they're saying things to themselves. They're talking out loud. There may be typing things. It's probably archaic to say handwriting messages. That could be the case, but I don't think so. But it's just really super clear. And the Five of Wands here in reverse today, what are the obstacles that this person is trying to clear? Themselves, their ego. And again, there are things going on around this person, so that could also be quite literal things like other people, places, jobs, again. But right here around what they want to say to you and their feelings for you, that's just connected to their ego energy here. Somebody who's trying to get out of their head. And there's the Two of Cups. Yes, this energy has just been really super strong. Here it is. How you feel about each other, and that's yours. I want to look at the bottom of the deck. This isn't surprising at all. It's the Three of Cups. Moon and Cancer energy. So all the energy that I've been feeling is here. The Three of Cups is here. Mercury and Cancer. Soul connection, really strong. If you've recently seen them, if you know you can see them or you think they're going to be somewhere, they're going to be there. But Mercury, again, is strongly connected to reading and writing, and we are in this Mercury retrograde energy, so it could be very much the case that there is a text message coming in, SMS, social media, email, a phone call. How do you normally communicate, or did you communicate with this person? And yeah, how you feel about each other, how they feel about you. Look at even our Two of Cups today, what is here, what they're trying to hold back. Look at the Lion here in the Two of Cups today. Venus and Cancer energy. Twin flame energy is really strong, off the charts here. Soulmate energy is very strong. Your twin flame can be a soulmate. I'm not going to go into all that. You can, be where you are and believe what you believe, and, but I want to bring it through because it's really strong here around the soul connection and around everything that this person feels about you. And together, it's really clear that this is just a really super strong, everything kind of energy between you and this person. Now, again, I don't have all the details about what is going on or what went on, but I'll tell you what, around this energy that I'm channeling today, this is somebody who's pretty obsessed. This is somebody who still loves you, who loves you. This is somebody who's kind of freaking out because they messed something up here and just even trying to get the confidence to communicate. Do I think that the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups even, do I think somebody's coming in here with a proposal? I do not think that this is a proposal. No. This is a really strong reading today around how this person feels. Look at this, Ace of Swords, and what they're thinking about. So we won't go too far into that, but it's intense. It's kind of everything, okay? But the fact that this is somebody who is desperately wanting to reach out, and maybe, again, has for some of you, this is a really validating energy, should they have reached out. And there's definitely a coming out of nowhere, reaching out energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Ace of Swords. Not only do they have clarity about what they did and how they feel, but this is like coming out of nowhere kind of energy again. The swords are transactional, clarity in relationships. It's like thinking about what you want to say. Not as much. You know, the wands, there's not a lot of thinking. It's just pretty fast and passionate. This is a little bit more than that, but that's also what's going on here. This person's just totally in their head. Look where it's going right here with the Devil card. So in case you were wondering, this is how they feel. And if you've received the message, this is validating. And if you haven't, get ready. Get ready. You know, if you know you're going to see this person, I hope you see this, because it's intense. And if that's not the direction you want to go in that way too, you might want to just be prepared for it. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from this person, messages from their higher self. And then we're going to close your reading today. We're going to go into this deck. I left you before you could leave me. Magician in reverse. So that's going to be really specific. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. And if you feel that that these messages are your messages to him, or one or two of them or whatever, then that's how it is. It's your reading. I want you. This is really how your reading began. It's a very strong validation. Again, the Devil card. Here, both of them really here for me. Is that 3 times at this point? But twice for you, the Devil and the Lover's card, and still ending up connected here in the reading. And I want you. It's strong, and it's right here with the Strength card, holding themselves back. So if you're going to see this person too, it's almost like if you're showing up to something that they're going to be at, they like see you approaching too. Super specific message. And I know not everyone can see each other, but if you can, like I said, I hope you see this before. I am afraid to contact you. Well, yeah, the 6 of Wands in reverse. The 8 of Wands in reverse. I mean, that's what's been going on here. I wish things could be different. I hide who I really am from you. I couldn't let you get close to me. Right here with somebody hiding their feelings. The King of Cups in reverse. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I left before you could leave me. I wish I could take back my words. I wish I had treated you better. I replay our conversations over and over. This reading is just goosebumpy, kind of on fire. Like, I'm not sure. These chills are goosebumps. I remember every detail of that day. So if there is a specific day in question here, there you go. There's a validation around that. I wish I could share my good news with you. So something's going down. That's just been really clear. The 6 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, but they're reversal energy. This is somebody who has a lot that they want to say to you. And I tell you what, if you haven't heard from them, the chances are really very, very high. I love you unconditionally. You are the best thing in my life. It's sort of like I'm hearing this, well, if I was, then this kind of energy. So many things remind me of you. I know that I crossed a line with you. You speak to me through music. My life is not as together as it seems. And I know I messed up everything. The Magician in reverse. Here are the depths of my soul. You give me so much strength. I am so drawn to you. Like a magnet, literally. Connecting right here with the Devil's card, and I want you. Like I said, it's kind of everything. Look at how they're just opening up here as well. You can see the shape of the heart. So their hands are kind of prying open their chest. This is really intense, and it's coming from, like I said, like every angle. How do you feel about me? I'm going through an ego death, and I think about you constantly. The bottom of the deck. I feel so much desire for you. On fire. It's been on fire since the beginning of your reading, and this is where I'm going to end the reading. I feel like there's a part 2 that might be needing to come here, because this is just really intense. It's really clear. It was really fast. Beautiful souls, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you so very much. Commenting as well. An extra shout out to channel members. Thank you for joining the channel. Not expected at all, but very appreciated. Thank you also for the super thanks. I'm sending you love and light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.